Hello, hello. So, we get our first trailer to Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Now, my first impressions are pretty good. Actually, really good. I'm impressed that we're actually seeing space battles, at least from what little we saw. There is some space battles. I mean, there's a shot where you see something which appears to be Nebulon B frigates, or at least some kind of advanced version of them. So, we do get the impression that there is definitely going to be a big space battle between the First Order and the Resistance. Or, could be the Republic, because we still don't really know if the Republic is still really a thing or not in Star Wars Episode 8. Especially after the whole business with Starkiller Base. But that's going to be a question answered for another time, I'd imagine. So, I thought the trailer was quite compelling. I'm glad that we actually heard Mark Hamill speak. You know, I think that they kind of had to have him. Well, let's just say a few lines, if anything, though, because I think that it was a bit of a cop out with regards to Mark Hamill at the end of Episode 7. Yeah, he had lines of dialogue during the original trailers for Episode 7, but obviously, as we all know, in the film, he didn't do anything. He just turned around, took off his cloak, and went. He didn't do anything pretty much in Episode 7. So, yeah, I get the feeling that with Episode 7 was very much sort of Han Solo's film to an extent. Well, not really Han Solo's film though, but with regards to the old cast, we were pretty much following him. Now that he's dead, spoilers, I get the feeling we're going to be mostly following Mark Hamill, or well, at least Luke Skywalker's character, because it seems that this new trilogy is largely about Luke Skywalker. I mean, the whole purpose of Episode 7 was to try and get the map to find Skywalker. Now that they've actually found him, it'd be interesting to see what they do with him. We also saw what appeared to be some kind of pod race. Obviously, they aren't pod races, but there does to be some kind of race going on a desert plain. And the first thing I thought was, oh, it's the pod race, or at least some kind of version of the pod race. So, I don't know how I feel about that, because pod race, compared to most things of the prequels, are largely considered to be heresy. But, you know, we haven't seen the film yet though, so we'll have to see what it's like. And we saw briefly what Kylo Ren looks like. Now, we didn't see him with his mask on, so it would be curious to see if they will even bother with the mask this time. Personally, I hope that he does have the mask, because, like I said before, I think he was much better with the mask on. But, I'm hoping they've listened to some of the criticism about his character from the last film, and they've changed things up a bit with regards to him. We didn't see anything of Snoke, but like I said, this is just the first trailer, so it'll be interesting to see where it goes next. And yeah, not much else to say really, but I did find, like I said, I did find the trailer to be quite compelling. The music is great. I definitely love the music. It seems that for each new Star Wars film, they take the original melody, the original tune, and just alter it ever so slightly to make each one unique. And Star Wars, with regards to Star Wars, they seem to do it really, really well. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.